How would you like to heal all the time and all your teammates without ever using a potion? That's right, baby, the Rampage hunting horn is all the rage. Hey guys, this is Gaijin Hunter, and there is one hunting horn that is the talk of town all throughout Japan and probably the West as well by this point, and that is the Rampage hunting horn. It is so good, so fun, so safe and comfy. I can talk about this thing for like an hour, but I won't. I'll make this a lot more concise for you guys and show you off why you should make this hunting horn and why you'll never have to use potions ever again, and quite frankly even your teammates as well. The whole point of these Rampage weapons is that they get better each step, right? So I think the idea is with the DLC they'll add in harder Rampages, and then these weapons will start to glow and really become sort of like a make your own weapon, sort of like a Safi'jiiva weapon, because you can choose from a bunch of different skills and customize it to your liking. However, where most of the weapons are still kind of like a it's not bad type of area, the hunting horn is already done. It is ready to go. For example, on mine, I'll show you everything later. I've got white sharpness with 200 attack, which is really high. And I've got the best songs in the game, which is health recovery large, health regeneration, and earplugs large. This is a fantastic horn. Now, of course, I did customize this, so I will go over that. So I am going to block the spoilers here, but I'm going to go over the weapon, show you off what it does, show you why it's so good, and I'm going to give you a set idea of how you can use it. Okay, so let me show you off the hunting horn and what it takes to make it. I am going to block spoilers even though you do have to beat Hunter rank 7 in order to make this final form. So you're not going to care about spoilers, but some of you guys will be watching this, seeing what all the talk is about, and seeing whether or not it's something that you want to aim for. So I'm going to be mindful there and try to cover up these spoilers. So the very first one here, which is Rampage Agitato 1. This is going to use the Apex Arzuros pieces. The second one is going to use the Apex Rathian pieces. The third one I'm going to cover up, but there you'll know what it is. And the fourth and final, at least for now, the upgrade is going to be the Apex Mizutsune parts and the Defender Ticket 7. And if you notice it has 190, you can ignore that sort of blue little icon. That's my handicraft. So that doesn't count. So it looks like it only comes with a little bit of blue. 190, earplugs, health recovery, small, and sonic wave. So it doesn't look that good, right? Now if you press in the R button, you can see a whole list of all these different Rampage skills you can get. None of them really sound that enticing, right? The whole point is when you make this weapon, then you can really figure out what it does. So if we go to ramp up weapons, and we go over to my horn, each one of these 3 slots comes with its own selection of things to choose from. So the first one I can choose from like an attack boost, elemental boost, affinity defense, sharpness type 1, which is a very small blue. Or we can go over to the sharpness type 2, which is a very long green, and actually bigger sharpness as well. So you might actually want to mess around. Maybe this thing will be fun with the bludgeoner skill. But what we want is this one, sharpness type 1. That's going to be able to give us small blue, but with handicraft, we'll be able to get this thing up to white sharpness. Then I choose to go with the non-elemental boost. I don't think any of the elements here are anything to talk home about. So for now, we're going with the non-elemental boost, which knocks up its attack power. And then this is the most important one, which is the melodies. All of these melodies are fantastic, but the healing melody too is unbelievable. So we've got attack melody, which is attack and affinity up, tremors, negate, and sonic wave, which is great. Defense, attack and defense up, stamina used for negated, and knockbacks negated. The healing, which is what I'm using now, and we even have resilient melody, which is kind of nice because you can do stun negated. Anyways, this is the configuration you want for the horn that I am talking about. So once you make that, let me show you what it does. So let's go into the Gathering Hub. I'm going to go ahead and select a quest. Okay, so I'm going to jump in here and show you what it's like just normal. So no health recovery level 3, which is what we want to use it with, just to show you how awesome and usable it really is. Earplugs are great. This is the X and A attack. It will last for 40 seconds, which is really nice. Let's go ahead and play some self-improvement here. And let him hit me. Come on, hit me, buddy. And I'm going to show you just how much that health recovery large does. Oh, come on, you got to do better than that. There we go. Tring! It's already healed. You could sit here and heal without potions. All you do is hit the X button twice and boom, you get a heal. Isn't that awesome? And what's even better is if you do the A button twice in a row, you get health improvement. This will slowly regenerate your health, this health regeneration. And remember, this applies to everybody in the hunt alongside with you in the same area. So this is very, very powerful. Another thing I want to show you here is, of course, when you do the Magnificent Trio, it also activates all these skills as well. So go ahead and let him hit me here. There we go. Good buddy. Normally I would do it against him, but I just want to demo it off here, but we'll go ahead and play the songs. And we get the heal, and we get the regeneration, and we get the self-improvement. It is so good. So where this thing gets really fun is when you pair it with the switch skill, the Beat of Resonance. Now that thing on paper seemed a little weird. It said that it would leave a cocoon on the ground, so let's see what that looks like. It looks really funky. Let me wait for my wire bug to recharge. Here we go. Whip. This weird little thing. If I do a self-improvement song, it will give attack up even though this horn doesn't have it. So at 249 attack, we'll do the self-improvement. Ching! We get our attack up. We are now at 274. That is a lot of attack. But the great thing is that it also plays any song that you play. Which, of course, if you play like defense up or attack up, it's not going to stack. So people were like, well, what's the point? The point is the healing. So let him hit me. Come on, hit me, buddy. I can always count on him. He's so good. You see how much that healed? It's because it's doing 2 heals at once. As long as I'm somewhere near that little bead over there, it's going to do the same song as I'm doing. So it's going to go ahead and play the healing song. Watch this. Boom. Do it again. Boom. Okay, so now let's go back to camp and let me show you what happens when you put recovery level 3 on this sucker. Now this won't change, I don't believe, for any of the teammates, but then again, that healing is already amazing. Well, when we put it on the weapon, oh my gosh, for us, it's going to be incredible. This is also really good if you're going online to help other hunters, because you're basically going to keep everybody alive. I don't know how people are going to cart when you're playing this weapon. It's not like it has bad attack, it has unbelievable attack. I love opening up with the earplugs. It's a fun way to do it. And of course he ran away, so let's go chase him down. He might get in a turf war with Tigrex, I'm not sure. That'd be a fun treat for the video if he does, though. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and I'm not going to put in down the bead yet. I'm just going to show you what happens when we have recovery up level 3. It's me. There we go. Good boy. So you see here, it heals quite a bit. Now let's go ahead and put down the bead and see just how crazy it gets. The bead actually does attacks as well. If the monster is anywhere near it, he will take damage, which is really nice. Hit me! Okay, so he hit me. He hit me good, which is really nice of him. So let me show you how much I heal. It's like a mega potion. So, like, I don't know how you can lose. If you're just hitting the X button to attack, and maybe like the ZR button to do the self-improvement and attack up, I don't know how you can actually quite lose a hunt. Well, he's going to show me. Of course, using a wire bug to do a quick attack is always good as well. And boom, we're back at full health already. So yeah, this thing lasts for a pretty good time, and the healing is absolutely redonkulous. So let me show you the armor set that I'm using for this weapon. I did do a decoration for recovery up level 2 with a slot, preferably a level 2 slot, so I can get in recovery level 3 with just the decoration. If you don't have it, you can definitely deco your way out of it and figure it out. But I am using the channeler set. I think if you're using a type 1, aka a boy hunter, you will have the Utsushi set instead. But for the girl hunters, you'll have Minoto's set, which is called the Chandler set. So we have the first one. The reason I'm using this is it gives 2 levels of Razor Sharp. Wirebug Whisper is nice, but that Razor Sharp is what we're really going for here. It activates 25% of the time, but we definitely want to get that to level 3. Spare Shot is just there if you're using Bowgun, you can ignore it. And the chest piece as well is going to give us that last final level for Razor Sharp, and an Invade Window and some Agitator, which is great. That is the one that gets you more powerful when the monster is upset. Then for the arm piece, actually let's skip ahead. Let's go over to the waist piece. The reason why I'm using the Anjanath instead of the Rathalos, if you notice, the Rathalos has a 1 level 2 slot and it comes with attack boost 2 and windproof. Windproof we really don't care about, so it's more about attack level 2, but only a level 2 slot. But Anjanath, it's very hard to make, but level 2 slot, 2 level 1 slots, and you get attack up boost 2. So this thing is better in my opinion in pretty much every case. So Anjanath for the waist. For the hand, we are going for Magnamalo. This is another one that's really hard to make, but for good reason. It's because this gives us Handicraft level 2, and this weapon in particular will get white sharpness with that sharpness type 1 if you put in Handicraft level 2. The Razor Sharp level 3 will ensure that we're able to use it for quite some time. And for the legs, we are going to be using the Gos Harag legs, which give us level 3 Agitator. The Punishing Draw is kind of a nice little bonus, although we're not going to be utilizing it. But Agitator 3 paired with the headpiece for the Channeler will give us Agitator level 4, which will give us plus 16 attack and 10% affinity when the monster is upset, which is absolutely amazing. With decorations slotted in, let me show you how I do my decorations here. So for the Channeler one, I just have a grinder. This is just a random skill. Same with this one. Brace skill is nice if you're online. It means that you won't get tripped up from your teammates. It's just a quality of life thing to have. I have attack up on the arms, attack up on the waist, and I have 3 steadfast jewels. These things are a little hard to make, but having stun resistance in this game is huge because all you have to do is hit the X button twice and you get a big heal. So the only way you're really going to die with this set is if you have stunned. So I put in the steadfast to make sure that I never get stunned, and then I do have a very good decoration, which is a recovery up level 2 with 2 slots, both level 2. You don't have to have just as good as one, just make sure you get recovery up level 3 and put in Horn Maestro somewhere in here, whether it's like this grinder one here, somewhere on the set. And overall, this gives us the set that I'm using. It is fantastic, it is powerful. I mean, even just default, I'm at 232 attack, and that's not including my armor charms and all that kind of stuff as well, which is going to make it go even higher. Anyways, I hope you guys check out the Rampage weapon for the Hunting Horn. It is a really fun weapon to use. I did see something on Twitter today where if you do a low rank quest, even though you're a high rank hunter, you do get some special helper rewards, which can give you some useful items even for if you're an HR7. So it's also fun to do. And this thing is spoiler free. It doesn't have anything about any of the bosses or anything that's unannounced in there. And it plays a really cool song. So let me end it by showing you the song that it plays, which is the Rampage theme. So it sounds really nice as well. So great horn, try it out. Let me know down in the comments below if you have any other really cool sets that utilize this Hunting Horn, or if there's any other Rampage weapons that are really good. And you know, I would love to know, because at this point I think the Hunting Horn is really the one that stands out, but I'm sure there's some others as well. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed this Hunting Horn, and until next time, happy hunting.